Hello, my name is Sigmund Freud, and I've been studying this human psyche for years in Berlin, and I have found out that man is complex. I'm sitting here in my office in Lakeland, Florida. I stepped outside today and there were 3, 4 people at the bus stop. The usual man who's been sitting there for 2 months, I would say, doing absolutely nothing but staring at the ground. The other 3 was one girl was a heroin addict who was kind of what they say geeking out, and the other 2 were Damien and his girlfriend, a young girl. Damien is Puerto Rican, very dark-skinned, still bicycles, recently returned from his incarceration of several years. I haven't seen him in quite some time, but they sit out there. They'll sit out there all day probably, and who knows what? They really don't do anything. But they are homeless. They have no place to sleep but the homeless shelter, or behind some house perhaps, on cardboard boxes or something like that. I don't know. I feel for them. And I understand they have no money. And I do feel for them. I don't judge them. I don't condemn them or put them down. They are quite nice people, actually. I've many homeless people around here, and lots of drugs and prostitution. I haven't seen much of that lately, I suppose, because I'm not involved with it. And I have a new neighbor, Mr. Marvin, who is an older gentleman, older than me. And I don't believe he is involved in drugs or prostitution. He has friends that stop by several times a week, actually, to check on him. It's quite nice. And he, like I, lead very quiet lives, doing what we do, saying what we say. Me, I like to go shopping. I go down to the local Walmart, buy my groceries. I don't buy a lot of groceries. I buy groceries to last me a couple of days, several days, because I do enjoy going out, getting on the bus, going to Walmart, and seeing what everybody's doing. I have been eating a lot of strawberries, but I do believe I'm getting tired of strawberries, and I'm going to start eating melons. I have to go see the doctor, 22nd of May, and she will give me blood tests. She gives me blood tests every 3 months to make sure my blood the cholesterol is being lowered. But I don't believe it is. I think it's been about the same. Even if I do have to take 2 large pills twice a day. And blah, blah, blah. I do enjoy, spend hours on the internet looking at very handsome young men flexing their muscles. There seem to be endless photographs of naked, muscular men flexing their muscles. And I spend hours looking at them, enjoying them. Not that it rarely leads to anything but me putting down the phone. I've contemplated getting what they call cable and an internet connection into my office here, which also serves as my boudoir. So I may do that, but I don't know. It will cost about the same as having a smartphone, is what they call it. A smartphone. Oh, I did discover that my landlord, Richard Davis from Plant City, has also been on the internet and on Facebook. I saw his name and I noticed pictures of him in the past. He had a mullet. A mullet, can you imagine? He was quite handsome back then, but I assume we all were very handsome back then. Now we've all turned into old farts. Hence the name of my group, the Old Fart Society. I do believe that everyone wants something from me, and I had to ignore a gentleman yesterday who was quite persistent, and I did block him, which is very easy to do. And also today I had a young man from Jamaica text me or send me an email stating he would like $100. I said, but of course, I'll send it to you right away. Then I went to his profile page and I blocked him. It seems like I have to block everybody I meet on the internet. Well, I've talked quite a bit today. It is May something, I don't know what. May 5th, 6th, May 5th. And it is Sunday. Sundays are quite boring around here. They really are. Nothing on telly. It's been raining, so it is quite humid and muggy. I don't like the mugginess and the humidity. It's not the heat, it's the humidity. Oh, I've had several habits develop since I've been living here. I rarely bathe, since I have no social contacts whatsoever, except with the homeless people asking me for money, and the girls at McDonald's where I eat several times a week, not every day. But I do enjoy going to McDonald's to see people and having my triple cheeseburger, fries, and a chocolate shake. I have been cooking. I boil eggs. I chop them up, put them on a salad, sometimes with shrimp or salmon. I bought some salmon the other day. I don't know a lot of people here. Everyone I know is homeless, or a prostitute, or a drug addict. That's all. I spoke to Randy the other night, my next door neighbor. He's quite insistent. I believe he wants to copulate with me, but I don't intend to let him copulate with me. I have kicked him out. One time he needed to use the bathroom to do his morning rituals. And I said, well, why don't you do them in your own bathroom? And he said, well, the hot water heater has been turned off, and I only have cold water I said, well, why don't you take a cold bath instead of bothering me? Seems like everyone wants to take a bath whenever they come in here. But there's been no one coming in here for a long, long time. I really quit bothering with him at all since I quit taking drugs, drinking. I quit drinking and smoking tobacco. I had developed that habit. And I do believe I smoked for almost a year. But I quit doing that too. I quit all things. And I quit copulating with young boys or men. I gave it all up. So I had a visceral experience. I had a rebirth experience after I was beaten and served time in jail. I pepper sprayed my next door neighbors. They were abominable people. They insisted on getting drunk on the front porch every day. That's all they did is drink and sit on the front porch and bang on the walls and make noise and talk too loud. The walls were very thin around here. So one day, upon coming home, I took my can of pepper spray, which I had in my pocket, and they were banging on my walls, bothering me. So I went over there, knocked on the door, and she came out, and I pepper sprayed her right in the face. Then he came out, and I pepper sprayed him, and I pepper sprayed the dog. Of course, the police were called. I had to sit in the car. And I was taken to jail, and I spent 3 months in the Polk County Jail. It was, let's just say, you had to deal with a lot of people. There were constantly people around you. All you could do was sit in your bed and ignore them and read a book. Or in my case, I was drawing back then, recording the different scenes, hallway scenes, walking down the giant halls, concrete halls. It was an experience, let's say. And I did come out a changed person, I believe. That is where I had my rebirth experience. Well, I gave up everything. And I realized that as a young lad, I would never have wanted to be treated the way I had been treated by individuals. I wouldn't want to influence people or persons in a bad way, in a negative way that might impact their life. So that is why I've decided to leave people alone. Yes. Other than that, that is rather serious. A very serious part of my life. Today I don't know what I'll do. I'll sit here and record myself on video for the future, so that when they look at me, they say, well, there was a man who learned something in life and made the world a better place, despite my flatulence. Yes, I assume that was all I have to say for today. May 6th, 2018. Good day.